All right, welcome back. It is Thursday. Veterinarian Dr. Joe is here in the house to answer all of your pet questions this afternoon. He's brought along little Betty, a 5-week-old kitten with the Pet Adoption League.
Yeah, she is really a cutie here. They've got her on some solid food and she's ready to go. We've almost renamed her Cinders because she actually, I don't know if this shows up or not, but she has actually quite a bit of gray on her, so kind of whitish. But she's a fun little cat. She got beat up a little bit, and we've kind of nursed her back, so she's in good shape. So,
well, it looks like her attitude is pretty good.
It really is. She's very playful. She's getting comfortable now. She was a little bit nervous before because a lot of times they're out of their element. But but she sure is cute, and she's gonna have green eyes. We were talking about that. I thought they might be bluish, but I think they're going to be green, but there's nothing wrong with green eyes, right?
Yeah, she's a cute little kitten. Oh my goodness, very small, very small.
She is very small. She's only about 5 or 6 weeks old, like I said. And she needs to get a little more body weight on her. Like I said, I think they were kind of abandoned for a week or two there and didn't get to eat regular or whatever. But the nice thing about these little guys is they bounce back. So and she definitely is bouncy. So
yeah, she needs a loving forever home. So
that's right.
If you're looking for a little kitten just like her, she's the one. And of course, we'll give you all that information here in just a second. So let's get to our questions. Abby asks, here's a cat question appropriate for today. My cat keeps eating tissues. What's wrong?
Yep, tissues can be a fun toy for cats, for dogs, occasionally people, but I'm just kidding. But oftentimes, there's better things to play with. Generally speaking, they're not dangerous. They're just kind of a source of fiber, and it doesn't really do very much. But if they eat a whole bunch or something, and actually like feminine products are kind of a different deal. Those are very absorbent, and a lot of times they kind of stick together. So I'll tell people so I like to try to get them away from that type of stuff because the bathroom a lot of times has stuff that they don't need to be on. So just shut the door to the bathroom and just keep them from doing that, and then get them to play with other stuff. So.
Do they need to go to the vet at all if they've been?
Only if they're vomiting and not eating afterwards. Okay. I mean, occasionally we've had one that ate like 2 or 3 toilet rolls. I'm not even sure how they did that. You're like, wow. And
that's amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing. And that went through a little bit slow. Like I said, if there's too much, but generally speaking, a little bit of it is just as fun. My dog loves to take out, pieces of crumpled paper from the trash and something blows by in the backyard outside and he brings it in and, it's just, but yeah, because he doesn't like a challenge. He doesn't like chewing anything hard. So but that's okay.
Well, Brian asks, my boxer doesn't have an appetite and she has a fast heart rate and heavy breathing. What's going on here? Is she okay?
Yeah, so he says okay, and probably not okay. I mean, I'm don't want to be an alarmist or anything, but kind of fast heart rate, not eating, kind of that maybe, and boxers have a higher incident of heart disease, and so that really needs to be kind of checked out. They can get other stuff as well, and that may be some anxiety or something, but if it kind of keeps up, and especially not an eating part, I'd get them seen. So.
Okay, yeah, that sounds a little concerned. I know she's over here playing.
She is now.
She's so sweet.
She's in her little, we're playing,
Yeah, she's reaching her little paws up.
Yeah.
She's really playful and sweet. Okay, so Lynn asks, my dog keeps getting ringworm. How can I protect him against getting it again?
Yeah, a lot of people, I would make sure first the diagnosis is really ringworm, and it's not like they call it Staphylococcus bacteria, like a little superficial bacterial infection. A lot of these guys have allergies and stuff, and that's what will come in. And they're not very deep or whatever, and they look like little ringworms. But a lot of times blankets and bedding that need to be replaced or washed, kind of examined by your veterinarian. There's a couple of tests that'll tell you whether it's ringworm or whether or not, and then kind of go from there. And there's different products that you can use for ringworm and stuff. But usually you got to find the source. If they keep kind of having it and it really is ringworm, then there's a source out there in the environment, or possibly another animal too. So.
Okay. Yeah. Ooh, you don't want that in your house. That's for sure.
No.
All right, so if you have a question for Dr. Joe about your pets, post it to our Facebook page, KJRH TV. And if you are interested in adopting little Betty here, who is just having the time of her life, you can call Heritage Vet at the number you see on your screen. And if you want to learn more about Heritage Veterinary Hospital or maybe see some other pets who need homes, go to our website, KJRH.com. And thank you so much, little Betty's been so sweet.
She is. She's having a great time. So.
All right, stick around. We'll be right back.